Before using an IP phone, accessing instant messaging, or conducting any number of other interactions over the data network, we must connect end devices and intermediary devices via cable or wireless connection to form a functioning network. It is this network that will support our communication in the human network. Up to this point in the course, we have considered the services that the data network can provide to the human network, examine the feature of each layer of the OSI model and the operation of TCP or IP protocols, and look in detail at Ethernet, a universal LAN technology. The next step is to learn how to assemble these elements together in the functioning network. In this chapter, we will examine various media and distinct rules that they play with the devices that they connect. You will identify the cables needed to make successful LAN and WAN connection and learn how to use devices management connections.
Similar to a personal computer, a router or switch cannot function without an operating system. Without an operating system, the hardware does not have any capabilities. The Cisco Internet Work Operating System, or iOS, is the system software in Cisco devices. It is the core technology that extends across most of the Cisco product line. The Cisco iOS is used for most Cisco devices regardless of the size and the type of the device. It is used for routers, LAN switches, small wireless access points, large routers with dozens of interfaces, and many other devices. The iOS operational details vary on different internet working devices, depending on the device, purpose, and feature set. The services provided by the Cisco iOS are generally accessed using a command line interface or CLI. The features accessible via the CLI vary based on the version of the iOS and the type of device. The iOS file itself is several megabytes in size and is stored in a semi-permanent memory area called flash. Flash memory provides non-volatile storage. This means that the contents of the memory are not lost when the device loses power. Even though the contents are not lost, they can change or overwritten if needed. Using flash memory allows the iOS to be upgraded to newer versions or to have new features added.
In this chapter, we have learned how to configure the various internet network devices such as the router and the switch. We will also cable the network correctly according to the requirements and learn the various Cisco iOS. Cisco Internet Network operating system basics that we will use throughout the course. As we mentioned in the beginning of the course, this will be a lab-oriented course and therefore you are expected to have lab equipment. If you do not have the physical devices, do not worry because we will discuss an alternative that can be used for learning purposes in this course. The operating system allows the computer to function and also allows us to input and receive output. The operating system is the intermediary between us and the computer's internal components. Similarly, the router also has an operating system.